Hi, I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at something different. Well, different in certain ways. Compared to the last one, which was the Jungle Leopard, this is the same because it's an infinity mirror fan as well. However, this is a reverse blade, so it spins counterclockwise, which caught me off guard. I didn't notice it at first. This is also Chinese. Although somebody once told me about Johnsbow and claimed it was a European brand, as far as I can tell, this is a Chinese brand. And maybe it was bought out. Maybe it was originally Johnsbow from Europe, and now it seems to be headquartered in China. And yeah, so let me see if I can show you the lighting. Not too bad. Hold on a second. Cable's catching on something. Sorry about that. The connectors being the pain in the butt. And this one has mirrors on 3 sides, plus the hub mirror. Here, let me turn this. I think that's pretty good, actually. The quality of the light seems to be pretty good. Yeah, I like that one. I fell in love with infinity mirrors, and it's all because of Gelid Solutions Stella Infinity. And now I've got several. I don't use them, but I've got them. I can look at them if I really want to. But that's not what I buy fans for, unlike some people. So, according to the data, this is good for case and decent for heatsink, an air cooler. I wouldn't say it's like the best. You know, it doesn't reach the same level as, say, the Noctua NFA 12x25. Ding, ding, ding. But it's okay. So let's listen to this one. Trying to turn it down. Oops, too far. There we go. Nice and super quiet. I'm pretty sure this is below the rated 800 RPMs. But I can't hear it. Now I can. Wow. This one's pretty loud. And you know, I suppose it'd probably be nice if I weren't blowing it in your face, but again, I forgot it's a reverse blade, so I had it facing the wrong way. Sorry about that, guys. That's the maximum RPMs. Louder than the Jungle Leopard. Interesting. And not as much pressure, and not as much maximum speed. And let's see, what else is it not as much as? Not as much airflow either. It is weak compared to the Jungle Leopard. Well, let's compare it to the noise of the Noctua, shall we? They're pretty similar in noise level, although I think the Noctua is a higher level noise for the dominant pitch, and the Johnsbow is mid-range. Turn that one off. And this one. Unfortunately, they used a cheap bearing. I don't even know what kind of bearing it is because they didn't admit to it. They just said $40,000. So it could be a cheap hydraulic. It could be a cheap sleeve. It could be a cheap rifle. I really have no way of knowing. It's kind of irritating when they don't bother giving information that we would like to know. So yeah, it's pretty, and it's more expensive than the Jungle Leopard by a couple of bucks. So if you're into looks and you want a fan that isn't going to last a terribly long time, honestly though, I would get a different brand, and not this one. Not find something else that's got an infinity mirror and actually has really good specifications instead of getting this. I don't really think this is worth the money. I don't think the Jungle Leopard is worth the money. Then again, I don't buy fans for their lights. I do it for you. So if you can do me a favor in return, if you could please, pretty please, help promote my channel so that I can continue to do this. Because, my position at Amazon is kind of precarious because they're persecuting union people, and I'm a union person, and breaking the law, and they don't care because they've got trillions of dollars. So I'd like to be able to rely on my YouTube channels in case I lose my job and help all you consumers. So if you can please like, subscribe, and share. Let's move on to the specifications, shall we? All right, Johnsbow. FR 505W for white and R for reversed. Reversed 25mm ARGB Infinity Mirror Series. It is a white with translucent white and mirror for the frame and translucent white blades. It's a $19 fan versus $14 for the Jungle Leopard. So, given the fact that the Jungle Leopard is actually a more powerful fan and $5 cheaper, yeah, it's an obvious choice. It has one certification, ROHS, made in China, 120x25, 40,000 hours, just like the Jungle Leopard. And unlike the 150,000 hours plus of the Noctua NFA 12x25, it does give you a 1-year warranty versus the 6 years of Noctua. Oh, it's a limited warranty. I almost forgot. ARGB, I didn't see any information about how many LEDs on most of these fans. I don't know what systems or ARGB systems it supports. 160 grams versus the Noctua's 200 grams. 7 versus 9 blades. Standard mounting hole distance. 800 to 1800 RPMs versus the 450 to 2000 of the Noctua. The 10% variance. 20.98 to 47.2 CFM of airflow versus the 102.1 of the Noctua. 0.32 to 1.6 static pressure, that's millimeters of water, versus 2.34 for the Noctua. A lot, it's half the, it's like half the price of the Noctua almost. Over it. But it's a weaker fan, and it's not quality. It's pretty. Noise, 13.3 to 30. Yeah, probably. 45.5 centimeter fan cable that is daisy chainable. but no sleeve. And the ARGB cable is 51 centimeters, daisy chainable, no sleeve. PWM and standard ARGB, have no idea what the bearing is. I'm guessing it's crap. 12 volts, rated at 3 watts, 0.25 amps. 5 volts for the ARGB, 6.5 watts, and 1.3 amps. Now, if we think about this way, we're talking about a total of 9.5 watts versus the 1.2 of the Noctua, and 1.55 amps versus the 0.1 or 0.14 maximum for the Noctua. So kind of expensive. No indicators of rotation and flow, but it's counterclockwise rotating. And I based that by looking through the back, what's considered the back side, the side with the supports, going from the hub to the frame. And it comes with 4 screws and corner cushions. And that's it.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.